Fuck being rational. Give them what they ask for.
What's up, guys? My name's Freddy Urquizo. My Instagram is @barber_Freddy. I'll put it right here. But I just want to start off this video by saying welcome to my channel. Welcome to this new series. This is a series that I've been wanting to create for the longest time. I've manifested it, I've envisioned it since I was such a young age when I first started my career as a barber. And I just really can't believe it's already here. I'm currently 25 years old. I've been cutting hair since I was like, let's say 16. I got my license at 18 years old. So my senior year of high school, I was already cutting lots of hair. I had actually a good amount of clientele from my high school that I went to. And I was cutting up coaches, I was cutting up students, teachers. I mean, I was charging like I think I started at $5. At first, obviously, I started for free. And then after that, I started at $5. And then I moved up to $8. And then I went to 10. And then I think I stayed at 10 for quite a while when I was in high school. All my years of high school, I played baseball, except for my senior year. I knew I wasn't going to go far in baseball. I mean, I was decent, I was good, but I wasn't, what is it called, scholarship or nothing like that. Like, there was no way, you know, there was no hope in that. Anyway, I started realizing that I loved cutting hair so much. Like, I really do. Like, even to this day, I just love it. Like, I don't ever see it as work. I always see it as just a passion. I go in there, I get to talk to people, talk to some of my closest friends. I get to create new relationships that I never thought would ever develop into close relationships. During my senior year, I actually had career prep, which was a class that I was able to leave school early and start working. So at the time, I would work at the Horizon Vista, which is in my hometown. It's a little supermarket. I was a cashier, and I was actually really close to becoming head cashier. They would always tell me like, hey, you're gonna get promoted. We're thinking of choosing you as a head cashier. And I was like, all right, cool, that's awesome. Right when all that was going good, right? I never really thought of barber school at the time. I was just like, oh, I'll do it after I graduate. But here in my city, they opened up a brand new Walmart. It kind of took away lots of business from Horizon Vista. So I was actually off of the schedule for about like a month. And as I was off the schedule, to stay in that class, you have to have a job, obviously. So one day, it was weird. It was like around my birthday, which is in November. My family I was in the car with my mom and dad, and they were saying, hey, what do you want for your birthday? I was like, you know what? Since my sister had a quinceañera, what if you guys paid for my barber school? It's beneficial, it's schooling, so it benefits me both ways. It shows that I'm taking this career very seriously, and luckily they said yes. That same day, we actually went to the barber school that we had seen called Cut Masters on Montana here in El Paso. As we went there, I right away saw the owner, we talked to the receptionist, and immediately we started talking about my plan, and they signed me up like fast. And right then and there I knew, holy shit, this is for real now. Like, I can't slack it. This is legit gonna go 100%. And I can't wait to become a licensed barber and be at a barbershop and everything. So fast forward to when I graduate high school. I graduate, and 5 months after that, that's when I took my test and my written and my practical, and I thankfully passed, right? I got my barber license. At the time I was getting cut with this one barber in El Paso. His name's MRK, the barber, Mike. And I'll link his Instagram right here. And he was cutting me up for a while when I was in high school. Him and his friend John, this one guy John, he actually opened up a shop named EP Barber Studio. It was a brand new shop, whatever. So it was me and him were the first barbers to work there. It was alright, you know, don't get me wrong, but it wasn't really what I was expecting. I wasn't making the money that I hear that barbers make. I mean, I hear barbers making minimum $1,000. It could range all the way to $2,000, right? So at the time I knew I was new. I stayed there for almost a year. I think it was like 10 months, 11 months. And I just had a feeling like, damn, I'm not doing good. You know, I'm barely pulling after booth rent. I think I was barely making $160 max, you know? So it wasn't good. I mean, I was like, how can I ever afford a car, a house, anything like this, making this little bit of money? So I was kind of losing hope, but I wasn't losing full hope. So as a backup plan, I had no idea what I wanted to do. So I enrolled into college, actual college. I started taking business classes. I started my basics, and then I led into my minor and, you know, my major. But in this one class, I realized this shit wasn't for me, the college life. It really wasn't. I had an accounting class, and the teacher, I remember, she was just roasting and just talking so much shit about entrepreneurs and business owners, and she was complaining that, I don't know why everybody wants to become a business owner, blah, 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 saying all this bullshit. You know, it was just pissing me off. Because to me, I saw that as, why the hell am I going to school to be an entrepreneur or for business when my teachers aren't even entrepreneurs or people that have businesses? It's like me going to a trainer expecting to get big, buff, and bulky, and my trainer's some fat, lazy motherfucker, right? It was hypocritical to me. I made like a self-realization thinking, how the hell am I supposed to learn business when all these teachers aren't even business, they don't own their own business. I've always wanted to own a barbershop. I've actually wanted to own multiple barbershops. I want to do plenty of things that I envision that I know will happen. And this is why I'm making this series. I'm making this series just to show that anything is possible as long as you put your mind to it, as long as you stay focused, positive, you pray, you stay faithful, and you never ever give up. The only time you fail is if you give up, because if you give up, that's it. Now what? You gave up and now you have to start something new from step one? Hell no. No matter if you're on step 1, step 0.5, step 30, whatever it may be, never ever give up on your dream. As long as you know 100% that you want to do it, it will be accomplished. Back to the point of this video, I'm making this series because I am finally going to open up my own barbershop. Right now I work at Capone's barbershop. The owner is Frank, and he's such a fucking dope person. He's badass. He is an inspiration because he actually owns 8 barbershops right now. Mine and his new Capone's will actually be number 9. And I know from here on out, it's just going to be up from here for me and him. He is such a smart person. This guy's an inspiration. He's smart, and it's such a blessing to be able to work with somebody like him because 1, I will be able to learn, and 2, just being able to work with somebody at that level is it's an exciting moment for me. So I want this series, actually, I want it to be a series of everything from step 1 to getting the keys to, I'm actually going to show all this footage right here that you're about to see. This is from way before the plaza was getting built. I have pictures of when the land was flat. I have pictures of when it was getting built up. And now I have recent videos of how it looks right now. Currently, today's February 9th. We get the keys in March. We get the keys to start construction inside the building. And boy, I'm so damn excited for that. Like, I remember when me and him were talking about it, it really felt like it was so far away because it was January 2020, and then COVID hit, and then all this shit happened. So I started kind of getting scared, like, holy shit, like, is the shop going to really happen? Is it not going to happen? I'm not working. We had to get shut down for a little bit. I'm losing income that I could be using towards the shop. But you know what? I stayed focused, and I still hit such a good number this year of income that I'm so proud of myself, even dealing with all these pandemic and all these things. It just made me feel even more dedicated. I was like, you know what, if I could do this right now, I could do anything. And I will do anything, because you got to think like that. You can't think, oh my God, in doubt or anything. Because if you think doubt, that will come. But you got to think everything will be all right, which it will, because I know it will. I want to look back at this video and say, holy shit, I remember being nervous in the making of this video. And now the shop is booming, and it's one of the best barbershops in El Paso. Whenever people walk in, and when I show you guys on YouTube, this whole transition to this new shop, I'm excited. So yeah, this is why I'm making this video. So follow me through this journey. If you guys have any dreams or any goals that you want to accomplish, leave them down in the comments. I like reading things like that. I want to see what you guys have towards your future, what you guys have planned out. Especially if you guys have questions, like I would love to answer all those questions, or anything you guys would like to leave, just leave it down in the comments. Show some love. I don't know exactly when this video is going to drop. I don't want it to drop too early because I want everything to kind of lay out the way it should be. But whenever you guys are watching this, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for listening to me babble and ramble so long. It's going to be the beginning of this new journey, and I hope you guys could follow me along with it, because all of us are going to be making moves. Enjoy this video. This was a quick little information that I wanted to give before showing the actual video. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for supporting. And all my clients out there that are watching this right now, none of this would be possible without you guys. Thank you guys so much for having trust in me to cut your guys' hair, bringing your family, bringing your kids, bringing your cousins, bringing everybody, that whoever you brought in. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. And I mean that from the inside of my heart. So hope you guys enjoy this video. Let's get it.
It's not enough. Few solid niggas.